Alright, we are live and rocking and rolling. Everybody say hi. Alright, I don't have you guys. Try it again. Everybody say hi.
Hello.
Yay, alright, we have sound, we have cameras, we are ready to go. Alright, so it's been a minute since we last played. The good news is, although he's in a different state physically, Bobby does have a new computer, so we've already tested it out and it is working, and so I won't have to be he won't have to be rolling physical dice anymore like he was before. And he can real time see what's going on Fantasy Grounds. So speaking about what's going on in Fantasy Grounds, let's start with Bobby. Five-O had snuck up. You guys had landed on the planet, the only planet in of the 12 around the gate that leads to the stellar degenerator. There are 12 suns. Each sun has a singular planet, and the planets are sort of hollowed out in a way to where they funnel the energy of the sun, and when they're aligned just right using certain technological and magical means, they activate the stellar degenerator gate. And so
Stellar Degenerator Gate.
alright, that opens up the gate of the 12 suns and allows access to the stellar degenerator. And of those 12 planets around the 12 suns, there's only one that has any kind of form of life. And you guys have landed there. There's only one building on this planet. Looks like it's been long since abandoned for hundreds, if not thousands of years. And so you are trying to check it out and figure out what's going on. Looks like the plant life and the wildlife have just been left to their own devices for these hundreds of years, and have overgrown and sort of some of them have even changed over time and adapted. So as you landed, you were attacked by a couple things. You got past those, made your way to the building, and you saw that it had been exploded, destroyed, broken into using explosives, and there were 3 cultists in there, and they were interacting with this creature. Five-O, Bobby, what? Five-O snuck up and was watching them for a moment. Do you remember what type of creature it was, or what they were doing with the creature?
We were just hitting it and kicking it, and it looks like a little dog.
Correct. And so you guys had, let's see if I have, there it is, a little dog-like creature with a long tail.
Sasha.
They were hitting it and laughing at as they were doing it. Reno, what type of creatures attacked you on the way to the control room? There were 2 of them. Pick one. Tell us about either one. What it looked like or what they did.
I don't remember, quite frankly. Give me a hint.
You Nosi summoned a creature to fight
Oh,
one
that's
of
right.
them. And
There
Serena was
a big
swallowed by one of
blob
them.
looking, blob-looking thing that was like the picture didn't match the creature. I know that. It was a I can't remember. I know that your picture didn't match the creature, and I thought that was interesting.
It was
It's a very
called
large creature.
a Jubsnuth. It's
There
a
you go.
huge creature. That's right. So you don't haven't fought very many huge creatures since you guys have been around. Um, that was the
There you
thing that
go.
swallowed Serena. All right, and so that brings us to Bobby. So far, Roberta. We've had 2 correct answers. Can you keep things rolling? So as you guys came in, the other one that you fought was this humanoid that had given in to the Devourer and worshipped the Devourer, and did this certain cyclone around it, and Zerael was able to stop the cyclone by dispelling the magic and getting rid of it. And then you guys were able just to pound the crap out of it. And then you came up to the building. So the question for... let me pop up the map. Link. So there's the map for everybody. Let's see. We're missing one person, doesn't have it. There we go, I'll share it. So, question for Roberta is, what is your favorite type of coffee? Hot, cold?
Kind of, sort of. Well, it's cold, but blended cold. So not with chunks of ice, but blended, so that the ice isn't watering it down.
All right, any particular flavor?
Isn't that a frappe or something? Technically.
Yeah, technically it's a frappe. Favorite flavor? Ooh, that's probably going to be like a combination of hazelnut and chocolate.
Sorry, that's the
Ooh.
wrong answer.
Yeah, so close. I have caramel macchiato
Oh,
with a touch of nutmeg. So, but it was close.
it was close because that used to be the favorite, but my favorite has changed over the years.
Yeah.
Really?
Good call.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and
Are we
get
counting
into
that as
this.
a win?
Is there anything else you guys wanted to add to the recap? Roberta's on camera now.
This is a planet, right?
Yes.
I don't understand it. Doesn't and you said this is the only building on the only planet that had a habitation?
Correct.
So what about the oh, you're not counting the sun that they're on. They're inhabiting. The actual sun.
No one
In the
is
one campaign.
living on the right. In the other campaign, people are living on the sun in the Pact Worlds, and that is the case.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. I was
This is
confused here, but
the different campaign.
it's okay.
This is before, way before. Well, not way, but maybe 20 years before the other campaign.
Okay.
So some of your characters haven't even been born yet.
Oh.
All right, and if you guys watching later want to follow the other campaign as well, we have a couple more players on the off weeks. So come back next week and check it out. Sunday nights. It's the Dawn of Flame campaign. All right, and so anything else you guys wanted to add or question or comment before we get rolling? All right, so then
All the questions.
let's okay. All right, so let's go to back into the game as Fievel just said over the comms, hey, they're messing with some sort of animal up here. What would you guys like to do? They have not noticed you yet. They are busy with this animal. Serena, you can sort of see most of them. I think Zerael might be the only one who might have a little bit of a challenge seeing them. You can see a couple of them actually. And all of you can see the creature now that he's pointed it out.
There's no he has some sort of empathy with the creature, right? Or with these nature in general. I forget.
No,
Let's see what it says here. No.
you have telepathy, so if you're within 30 feet, you can telepathically speak to people.
Right. That's not going to do any good here. Too far away. Okay, so I think we should whisper in our comms so everybody knows what's going on, what we see so far. Everybody can share so everybody knows what's going on. Is that reasonable?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so then our question we're whispering to ourselves is what's our plan of action? I think we should attack these guys. Assuming that they're not the good guys and the little puppy is the bad guy.
You can tell from their attire and stuff and the way they're laughing and things that these appear to be cultists.
Okay.
Wearing the same type of attire from the Jangling Man ship.
Right. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, let's
Maybe they're good
do
cultists.
something. Yeah, Serena has a nice sniper rifle, so I think she's gonna whip that out and see if she can plink off some people. She can get low and do her trick attack thing by being.
So, everybody give me initiative. You all have a round of surprise.
Mhm.
In surprise rounds, for those of you who don't remember Starfinder, how that works is you guys will have a move or a standard action, so an attack. You just cannot do both.
I cannot move my map.
Go ahead and close it and open it back up.
I haven't been able to move anything,
12 and 16.
not even the message of the day.
How far away is this guy? Sorry, I'm mumbling over you. I'm sorry.
No, I still cannot move this thing.
Yeah, if you can't, looks like your fancy ground itself is frozen. You may need to exit out and come back in.
Oh, tactical bow.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and roll initiative for you. Click.
Thank you.
And what does that?
Boo. Okay, so let's go open you up. Initiative. Nice, a natural 20. Look at that.
Thank you. Asshole Fantasy Grounds. I am just so pissed now. It did not say updates when I first clicked on this tonight.
Yeah, it didn't. Sometimes I just do it anyway, but yeah.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and skip. Well, do you know what you wanted to do? What you wanted to do, Zora?
Ooh, so I have my my medallion on. I want to see if I can kind of sort of bluff by surprise and just walk in there with like an authoritative voice and just say something like, "Oh, and what the hell do you think you're doing? Is this better time spent than what we are here for?"
Okay. So, I'll move you up.
Sorry, at the ready then.
Come on. Let me try that. There we go.
Basically insinuating that creature is a waste of their time. We have better things to be doing right now.
Gotcha. So we're gonna do a check on that. Let's see. We can do. bluff or intimidate? Let's see. You have 10 in one and 12 in the other. So we'll do bluff. See how well you do. Oof. Got 3 on the dice. So a total of 15. But who
It's pretty
knows?
good though, isn't it?
Perhaps all is not lost. Let's take a look here and see. Click, 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 because of my fancy new thing I can do here. Let's see, we can do click,
25 plus 5 per level.
sense motive.
Woohoo!
Your DC was 15.
I'm back in.
Roll.
That's
Okay.
50 feet.
Click, click, click. 12, 15, and 5. Alright, so you rolled terribly, but their sense motive was only 2. So, one of them doesn't really understand if 2 of them are like, huh, what, and they're looking embarrassed. The other one's like, not really sure what's happening at this point. But you now have their attention. Nosy, you are 65 feet away from the closest one. Well, what would you like to do, Nosy?
Cyril didn't talk to us about her intentions here, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing now.
Somebody else has a medallion as well. Maybe that person can step up and kind of go with the flow.
Or what? But what intention? Are you planning on just keeping them alive and imprisoning them, or I'm getting ready to kill them, and now you're saying, so that's why I'm asking.
Oh, no, go ahead. I just wanted to get their attention away from the animal because number 1, I don't want the animal tortured, and number 2, it's going to surprise them into taking attacks.
Okay, so they're gonna. Okay.
I'm
Alright, I
the
will go.
decoy.
Okay, so we'll all still have a surprise attack, even though she just stepped up and interrupted things. Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys are all working
I'm gonna do.
doing it at the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna do a force hurl. I mean, hurl force disc.
Right, check the range on that.
100 feet plus 10 per level. So 100 and 200 feet.
Nice. So, plenty of
So
range as you hurl this disc. Whoosh, Tron-esque style.
it's gonna bounce around, hit the other ones.
So, click on the FF button.
FF? Is that like double F off?
That is flat-footed, so they have, because they are surprised, so they are flat-footed as well. So you get a +2 to hit. So click on the FF button.
I did that. Okay.
Yep, and then roll your attack against the first one.
Okay, so we're doing them individually, correct?
Yes.
So, okay, so cast. Here we go. Cast. And
All right.
It's a miss,
give me
I'm assuming.
percentile.
percentile. Okay.
Oh, dude.
That's decent. It's a decent low number,
All
at
right,
least, I
30.
guess.
You
Right?
don't have to worry about fumbling, but it
Woohoo.
definitely misses, so it bounces off the walls. Go ahead and click FF and target the second one.
Okay. Target first. Okay. There we go. Casting. There we go.
That's a hit. So this is the first one you've hit.
Yes.
So go ahead and roll the higher damage.
The higher damage, okay. We'll take that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
And then click FF and go for the third one.
No, maybe.
That is
Yeah.
also a hit. So now roll the lower
The second damage.
Yep.
Not too shabby.
Alright, so this
Very
thing
good.
goes flying in, hits the ceiling, hits the wall, bounces off the floor, and then slams into the one on the top. As he stumbles back a bit as it hits him in the back, and then it flies off, bounces off the wall, and hits the one on the bottom, and then sort of fades away as it goes flying around. Alright, so they are still surprised. Alright, Fievel. So you were there, ready to go. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna fire at number 12 with my coil rifle.
Alright, so go ahead and use the FF. Let's see, can you see? Yeah, you can see just fine. Alright.
What?
Click
What
the
about the
button that says
FF?
FF
And where is that?
next to modifiers.
Down low and lower left.
Oh, okay.
Click that button and then roll your attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it like this. Oh, that ain't working. Shit. Alright, let's just do it the way of 20. Give me your 20.
It's close. 31.
Nice roll.
Alright, so because of your specialty, you have what's called opening volley. So since you hit this guy with your ranged attack, if you then run up next turn and hit him with a melee attack, you get a +2 to hit.
Okay.
Wow. So like you've disturbed him, and therefore he's a little confused. Kind of the idea.
Correct. He's a blitz soldier, so as he's running, as he shoots, and then before he lets go of the trigger, he's moving and running in, and as he gets hit, he's now in his face, and he's gonna smack him.
You're too small for the ballroom blitz.
Exactly. Alright, looks like you have that thing twice. Check this. Okay. Alright, Serena.
Rena has her. She's using the
Atomic Hero Squad is in the house, everybody. See, so not to interrupt.
something she's not used before, but she's good at it. Ha. Her tactical battle bow. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So she's lined up. She's going to be using it. Any complaints? Do I get the FF or no?
Yes, you also get the FF because they're flat-footed.
There we go. Come on, baby.
Flat-footed. Jacket. See.
Yes, there we go. Now we're talking. Ah. Boom. Here comes the boom.
Alright, so
Got
this is
it.
a
Got it.
quiche weapon that you guys have tweaked and modernized.
Level 16, man. Level 16.
Yep.
It's a good one.
And you guys have tweaked and modernized it and made the arrows fancier. And so the arrow flies out and slams into this guy, rocks him back. That is number... So he was also hit by the disc as well. Alright, so Serena, your momentum and your excitement allows you to go again before anybody else.
Sweet. We did the same thing. I'm going to switch my target, though. Actually, what's happening here? I don't know if I can do. Hold on a minute. My mouse is kind of weird. It's very good, but it's very too good. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Tactical battle bow. Come back here. Oops. I'm out of ammo. Oh, I have one. All right, figure that out then. I'm going to go with my other rifle. I haven't time to do this. All right. Switch that real quick. I need more arrows. Here we go. Come on, baby.
Savannah, I think I made
Oh,
a mistake.
yes. My Aurora is coming through. Polarity rifle, and it gets some damage. Oh, nice. 18.
Sam,
What's up? What mistakes did you make?
I couldn't use my coil rifle because when we were fighting that creature, I rolled a 1 and it exploded in my hand. Or exploded on me.
Right, but you had
But
all it took was you just needed to take some time and a DC check of 15 to fix it. So you had plenty of time to do that.
okay.
Yep. You just
I
lost
don't
the
remember.
ammo, and now that you've had time to fix it, this is a quick fix for you. For someone of your
Alright.
skill.
Right.
All right, so Serena, you slam into switch to your polarity rifle.
Yep. The Aurora.
Okay. You drop your bow, pull out your rifle, shoot. Are you moving or anything else?
Am I allowed to? There's those things on the ground there. Are they big chunks of stuff? I mean, they're not interfering with the shot, I'm assuming, so.
Correct. The only one that you could use as cover is this one up here. It looks like a table.
Okay.
Because it was a table. Or it is a table.
Ah. Okay, I'm going to move up diagonally.
These are doors that have been blown off their hinges and are laying on the floor.
Okay.
Hey.
I can't go 40 feet, can I?
Are you
40
going
feet.
40 feet? Okay.
I'm going to go 40 right up. I'm going to use the table as cover, actually.
Nice.
So, let's see.
Alright, so you
25,
push it a little
30,
bit. And
40. Well, I
twist
guess
it.
I can't make it quite there. I went up and over, chest
Okay.
move, so is that legit?
It is, yeah. Alright, and then 5.
Alright.
So if you close and engage, you'll have that +2 to hit the one guy, number 12. Those of you at home, you can see the numbers. And the little critter they're fighting. But you don't have to do that. It's up to you. And it's your go, Bobby.
Yeah.
I won't be able to get close enough to him to. So I'll just shoot him again.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I don't need to do. So I'm gonna. You want it good.
Alright, that is a hit.
I already rolled the damage.
Try it again, because it doesn't look like it went through.
Okay.
There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Nice. 19.
Alright.
That's as far as it comes out, William.
Alright, and Nosy, here we go. So now you guys are rail in the way if you're going to fire at the same person. Keep
I'm
that in
going to,
mind.
yes, I gotta move up a little bit. That's why I wanted to find out. So I'm gonna go up diagonally as well. 5,
Pull on it.
15 maybe. Okay. That should, go right, 25. Right there, okay. Right there we go. Keeps moving around right above the spot right there. That one right there is what I want. Try it again. Keep going up. One more, and up more. Up one. Just up one directly. Right there. That's what I want. And then I'm firing the same guy without any sort of interference. And I'm using my lens pistol. There we go. Come on. Come on, make it. Let's do it. 12. Is it hit? Yes.
Very nice.
10 points. Now the burn thing is only if I get a critical, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Or 19. A 19 or 20.
Oh, really?
Yes. That's what
That's cool.
we had just talked about and decided to do.
Right. Yeah, that's
Same thing
cool.
with the bad guys. If they get a 19 as well. It's not a critical, but it does do the critical effect. Oops. Sorry, guys. There we go. Alright, so now they get to react. But it took him a minute to figure out what was going on. So he pulls out his sword. And he's going to run forward. Let's see.
Do that sound again.
Two attacks and it's with a -4. Okay, so he's gonna charge forward. With his sword and makes 2 slash attacks on you. So we have -4. He has a special little thing that he can do. So instead of a -6 like they normally would be, it's a -4. On a die. Luckily, this does not have a critical effect. And his second attack is with these spikes that he has all over his armor and his hand, so he slices and it slams into you. He's running forward, shoulders, lowers his shoulder and tries to run into you. Oof, we got a 1 on the die. Let's see if he's fumbling. Ooh, he is not. Alright, so that is him. Second guy is doing the same thing. So he's charging.
La 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 la.
He also, again, they were just throwing rocks and pieces of debris at this little creature. So he pulls out this long sword as he goes, as he goes charging towards you.
It would be pretty creepy, especially if it was at night.
He misses with the sword, stumbles, but tries to duck his shoulder down. See if he can hit you with his shoulder. That's also a miss, so you're able to easily just knock it aside. Ooh, they're all going in a row. Alright. Now Zarael rolled a 9 for initiative. Wow. Alright, so there's a table in the way, so he can't do the same thing to Serena, but he can. Now, he's still a little confused about who Zarel is or what's going on with that, so... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, what is their speed? Let's see, he's 35, so he does have enough movement. He's charging past you, Zarel. Do you want to take an opportunity attack?
Oh, yes, I do.
Alright. So he also sees you and then stops for a minute as you're yelling at him, and then everybody else starts shooting at him, and he has been hit as well. So he pulls out his sword. Whoosh, he goes charging toward Nosy. Run right by you.
Okay. I'm gonna mind thrust.
It's a opportunity attack, so it would have to be a punch
like
or
a
slash or something.
Gotcha. Hang on. It is. Where
Pick
is
your
it?
foot out and tripping.
Yep, something.
Gonna kick him in the balls as he runs by.
Ooh, my zero pistol.
It's a melee attack. It has to be a melee attack.
Melee attack. I'm looking for it.
You've got your fangs, or
Oh, Ring of Fangs.
yep.
All right.
Bite him. He
Yep.
runs by.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mouse, I should be able to
Like,
bite.
this is like an everyday thing. You've never
No.
used this ever.
He's used it once before, yeah, and recently too. But only once.
I missed. Ring of Fangs.
59. Oh, at least it wasn't flipped.
What?
95 it would have. Alright, so, yeah, and what's the damage on that, by the way? Had you hit?
Had I hit?
Yes.
It would have been. Where is it? D4 plus 11 plus 10. So plus 21. D4 plus 21.
Yep.
Wow.
Alright, so, it's pretty vicious. It's a magic item she has that gives her special fangs. It's called a Ring of Fangs. Which,
Yep.
speaking of your coffee, I forgot to tell you the story. I was asking Michaela the other day, hey, what's it called when you get a coffee and they use a blender to mix up? She's like, blended. Anyway, so this is now your turn. So now you can do your mind thrust or your pistol or whatever you would like to do, because it is your turn.
So I didn't have to roll a percentile for missing with a 1?
No, you did, but 59 was not close. You have to have.
Oh, okay.
You want under 77.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Now I can do my mind thrust. Gotcha. Cast. And
Yeah. He did save, but he takes half damage.
alrighty. It's a lot.
Alright, so 28 points of damage as this thing, as he rocks back. He's fighting in the middle of Serena. Fighting with Serena, and all of a sudden screams in his head, and you start telling him about the advantages of a timeshare, and he starts free checking, and if you bundle your insurance with your car and your life insurance, you'll save money.
all the side effects of Lunesta and
Those are the horrors of modern day
Thank you,
living.
Heathen Cantina. Appreciate that. Very good timing for this mind thrust that just happened. Appreciate the follow very much. You can check us out on the Using the Tubes as well. If you want to get caught up. So you guys will have to listen to the stream to figure out what kind of jump scare she just did. All right. So you do your mind thrust. Are you going to move or anything else?
Nope, I'm just gonna stay there. Oh, wait a minute. No. Aura. Can I send Aura?
Okay.
I haven't
let's,
moved.
Bring her in. Click. All right. And so for the folks at home, what and who is Aura?
Aura Kanid is my spider, and she helps us in battle, and she has a vicious wicked bite.
All right.
So
So she's a companion. Go an empathnid. So what is she gonna do?
She's gonna go over here and kind of attach herself to this guy right here.
All right.
Now she can do that because she's a separate round now. Is that why?
Yeah, Aura is separate.
Companions always move immediately after the person that get their companion, the owner, I guess. I forget. Do you have to use up one of your stuff to have her attack? Correct. But you didn't move, so she can attack still. Correct.
Correct.
All right. Go for it.
Oh, I have to go get her page. Come on. Where is she?
She's in a gear now under
Okay, thank you.
companions or cohorts or something. I can also drop it on you if it's easier.
I got it. Got it.
Cool.
All right. She is attacking. Oh, I don't have her. I don't have them. What am I trying to say? Targeted? I don't have them targeted, so.
Okay. 20 against this dude is a miss.
Okay. But she's there now. She is
Crawling
stuck,
up on
like-
him and trying to bite through the armor. She's got these spikes that she's trying to weave herself around as well.
That's right. She'll grab me back at some point.
Alright, no C. Got this guy in your face with his
Yes.
sword and his spikes all over him.
No, she is going to do a Wolverine with the bone blade and pierce him into his body. Okay. Bone blade. It's a hit. Come on, baby. 18, yes. Should know better than that. Teach him a lesson.
Oops. Alright, so a little bit of damage. Slicing with your bone blade as it comes out of your wrist. Slice into him sort of like Baraka. Or one bladed
Wait, wrong computer.
Wolverine. Serena, here you go. Got two of them in
Do
your
her
face.
her trick attack.
Okay.
I forgot she is proton tuned, but not 3.
You need to lay down and go to sleep.
Well, she would beat for tune 3 if this is the 3rd round.
Correct, because you had a surprise round and then This is the third round.
But I can't do that because Aura's there. Okay.
You could.
You
All
can,
right. If I do my solar explosion, it could hurt her.
Correct.
So
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a trick attack. I'm going to, if I move diagonally up to the northeast, will that a attack of opportunity for number 12 or not?
Both of them will get taps of opportunity.
If I'm right there next to him,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going up diagonally 1. Okay, never mind then.
And you
Right, map.
couldn't move diagonally 1 because you're going through the bad guy space. Now you can do a 5-foot move and go up 1
1.
straight north, and then next
Right.
turn go do a 5-foot move and go diagonally. But you're
No,
not allowed to go
this-
diagonally through bad guy spaces.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to see if I could move to be more flanking. That was her whole point, is to get everybody to be flanking. All right, so she's gonna just grab right map and just my swipe down. Kill it. Do trick attack first, correct? How's my trick?
Correct.
There it is. Come to. Okay, here we go. Trick attack. Come on, baby. And is this successful?
Success versus DC 27.
Okay.
You got 35.
I put flat-footed on there. Here we go. Come in. Light map to the rescue. Yeah, come on, baby. Oh, almost. I'm so close. Fine. Should be an automatic hit. It's bite map. What do you think? It's automatically hits.
Alright, well, 4 in the dice. Close, but not quite. As you slice and it scrapes against a couple of those spines that are on his armor and chips them off. Zrael.
All right. You're around. I'm gonna fire at that dude. Go on by no seed.
Okay. So you're flanking. So you get a +2.
Yay!
You can do a FF. It's the same thing. We'll give you a +2.
Okay. And where is it?
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Shooting at him. With my pistol, my elite pistol.
Hey, Elite or Elite?
Elite. Elite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Evie! Evie!
Was that a hit?
25 versus Twink. Sorry. Yeah, there's a hit, yes.
Alright.
Nice.
Nice, it
I
slams.
should've-
As this,
He's starting to struggle.
so that's, you would actually have to be here. That's a, so it's basically assess this as a gauntlet, and you punch him, and then it explodes. As the range is melee, as that's why it does so much damage. As you punch into this guy and your wrist pushes back as he stumbles forward a little bit. Aura.
Hey, wait a minute. I want to I want to be difficult and argue with you. It says that it's a projectile, not melee. It's one-handed.
Yes, it's a, so if you click on the actions, there we go. There it is. This weapon consists of a black leather glove that's mounted with a small single-round firearm. Unlike most firearms, the weapon is designed to fire when pressure is placed upon its barrel, rather than using a hand-based triggering mechanism. As a result, wielders must press the Cestus pistol up against whatever they intend to shoot in order to discharge the weapon's round, giving the weapon limited range.
All right. Well, they need to re-describe
Limited
that.
to 0.
They need to
yeah.
re-describe it. Is all I'm saying. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
It is concealed, though. It does not look like a regular pistol.
I don't think Aura can do anything because I moved and attacked. So
Alrighty, and 5-0. That is a hit. As you choose your coil rifle, bam, and firing at the one engaged with Serena, trying to give her a little help. 27 points of damage. He much better roll this time, and he sort of almost half spins as the round slams into him. And there go again. They just happen to all be together. All right, so he's not running this time, so he's just going to do his normal. He's just going to do one attack. Not going to do a double this time. That's a miss. This guy's going to try 2. Maybe one of them. Maybe he'll get lucky on 1. So it's a -6. Like a normal full attack. A toot on the dice is not going to cut it.
Oh. What a bad day.
Yeah, I need to change the color of my dice. 22 on the total. Still not going to hit as this last guy goes. He just got slammed in the back by Zarel. But he was going after No-C. I'm going to say odd. It's just No-C. 11, so he's still going after No-C. He's going to do one single shot, try to kill his bug. Toot on the dice again. Wow. Alright, well. Top of the next round.
Lucky, that's for sure.
This guy's going to wait while the GM changes the color of the dice. Do a little dice droppy on the.
It's not gonna.
There we go.
Denied.
Would Surreal have a flanking in this, or is it she's still not quite far enough?
Yes, Zarel's flanking. Yep. And so is No-C. Yep.
How is No-C flanking somebody that's hitting her?
Because I'm on the other side.
Right. He's has his attention separated between you and Zarel, trying to watch you both, so he's distracted.
Okay.
Alright, so he's doing the double shots. So here we go, -6. With Serena. 23 is closer than the 22 we got last time. Let's see. So No-C is Serena is just flowing and moving and twisting as using her acrobatic skills as she's parrying and dodging these attacks. 23 again on the dice. No-C, you're up.
Okay, time to go. The bone blade. The abdomen. Come on, big guy. Let's do this. Oh, no, not again. She's flustered. He came up on her pretty quickly, so. Success with
Bible.
her.
Look at that. Ready to go. Rolls, hits. Boom. Decent damage. 24. As he slams into another bullet, slams into him. Serena.
There you go.
You say anything to Zrael about Ara so you can explode?
Nope.
Oh, she needs to move.
It's okay. She doesn't have to, because we're taking care of business here.
Business. And it doesn't hurt that they're not hitting you guys.
Yeah. Oh, there's a
And
whole
with
row,
that,
too.
as the bullet from 5 comes slamming through him, clean through and through on one of his shoulders. You
I didn't do
follow
the trick
up
attack. That's why.
and slash. Why does it say 5 Sky Sword damage? That's weird.
I was playing around with the hotkeys.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So that's what happened. Thank you. So he's not dead. Not dead yet. There we go. All right,
13's
so
not
now
dead or 12's not?
31 is a hit, so go ahead and roll your damage. Serena?
I already did, didn't I?
No. You hit
Oh, okay.
31. That was
Okay, I thought
5. You hit him at
Okay.
key. There we go. Alright, so now he's dead. Oh, you have to hit the other guy. That's why. Okay, so they're both looking worse for wear as you slice into the second guy. Ooh, they're not all together this round, so. This one over by Nosy. And zoom in a little bit for the folks at home.
Yeah, remember to do my trick attack significantly more.
Alright, so this guy is going to again just give it a shot. This time he's growling.
13 is not dead. Should I clarify?
Neither one of them are dead, correct.
Okay.
This one's a hit. The sword slices into her. Doing a little bit of damage as well.
Okay, well, since I've got it in my hand, I might as well use it again.
Okay.
It did so well the first time.
So it's like a shotgun. You sort of cock it, and the smoking round comes out. You stick a new one in. Click. Go to punch him.
Hmm.
Actually, that should have been a +2, so let's try that. Still a miss.
All right. And then Ara's gonna attack.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what I can.
Ooh, 3 on the dice.
Damn,
Not gonna do it. Wow.
she's failing me tonight.
It's only begun.
Alright, so this one Just gets rocked by Serena. He growls. Oblivion awaits us both. As he goes swinging over her head, she ducks down. Five
Oh, I get to go first. Let's see if this is gonna work for me. I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
Hold on. Got him.
Holding on.
Oh, why it this? Oh, I mean that's why. Maybe I need to get out of. Well,
Nice. That is a hit.
and then damage.
Looking to be a 2, and it rolled over to a 5. That was enough
Nice.
to kill him. So he drops.
Nice.
Or skitters out of the way. Alright, so this guy again is slashing at Serena.
No.
7 isn't going to be anywhere near enough.
I got lucky. Holy crap.
And the last one, at no C, starting to sweat and get frustrated. He's swinging wildly. He's going to try a double attack at -6 each. $16 is still a miss. So he's going to have to roll really well. Because he's just, again, just swinging wildly. 18 is a hit, though. There we go. As he slams. 3 damage. Total of 17. 3 on the dice. Alright, no C. He gets hit by this long sword.
Yep. It doesn't matter. One blade kicks in. Here we go. Come on, baby.
You have a
Come on.
+2. Want to hit FF?
I did. I'm trying to roll. I rolled twice, 3 times. Sorry. Hold on. So, FF. Right again. One more time. There we go. Hell yeah.
That's a hit. You slice out with your wrist blade.
Oh, nice. Oh. Nice roll.
25, almost max damage. Not too shabby. As he stumbles into it, wow, after slicing you as well. Serena, one of them is dropped.
Let's readjust her now.
As the blood splatters on the other one from the round survival fired.
Yes. Yep. Here we go. Trick attack this time. For Christ's sake. Hell yeah. Alright, flat-footed again. Did that work? Did flat-footed kick in?
It did.
Okay. Here we go. Bang. Bang, bang. Come on.
One on the dice, though. Give me another percentile. Been lots of ones tonight by everybody, though. 20 is not even close. It's just a miss. Zarel.
Alrighty. Switching tactics here a little bit. No, I like it. I'll try to punch him.
Right,
With the
FF,
thing.
because you're
Yeah.
fighting.
Dude, come on, get out of there. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
29 is a hit. bam, it rocks and he stumbles forward a bit. It's 14 points of damage. Alright, so let me check something real quick. As Ara's next.
Teeter, teeter, totter.
Where is. Let's see.
Come on, Aura, bite. Bite, girl, bite.
This is small arms. You should have. Let me open it up. Ah, you don't. Okay, there we go.
What?
You should be doing an extra 5 damage.
Oh.
Because you have your, small arms is a class skill for you guys, for you, isn't it? It's mystic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ability, small arm proficiency. Yeah, so you should have. You have weapon specialization, small arms, which gives you half per level in damage. Just not sure why they weren't marked like that. There we go. Okay. Your incapacitator, injection glove, ring of fangs. Grenades don't count. Sonic pistol is correct. Okay. You're ready to go now. Alright, so that means.
I've hit him twice with that.
Zerel. So. Alright, so that is a hit. From
Oh,
Aura.
for. Okay. Nice. Sinks her fangs in. Got close enough to the neck where there's no armor and just
Yep.
purchased the
1v1.
skin.
Wow, nice.
Alright, and so that is enough as he jerks and shudders and smiles as he dies. My God is smiling at me. Can you say the same? As he dies.
He's gone.
Alright, so 5 will take out the last one. It's a shot. He doesn't even get to say anything as it collapses. You guys are out of combat with that.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the dog thingy.
Oh yeah, the animal. Make sure he's
The
okay.
animal with
Alright, so it is freaking out. Is running. He's trying to. Is huddling in the corner. Does not have. There it is. Click, click. He's huddling in the corner. Oh, let me unlock the tokens. There we go. I'm just gonna take. Let's see. Gotta look at the rolls. Here we go. Pretty sure that would be life science. Let's check your skills. Click on life science. It says no. I didn't. Nope. None of those. Okay.
No, she can identify shit. Stuff. She can walk over and help out. She's likely to do that anyway. What do you say?
Cipher writing.
Let's see.
No. Just trying to figure out what skill to use. Maybe diplomacy, I guess.
Life science, diplomacy.
Um,
So No, she's
Yeah,
going
there's
over to help.
nothing really here. Maybe survival. What does survival say? Ah, here we go. Handle an animal. Survival. So that is, it says 10 plus 1.5 the CR of the animal. Okay, so go ahead and give me a survival check there, Fivel.
I give him a boost or not.
No, we think too many people getting close to this thing is just going to freak it out more. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess you could go ahead and give me a roll because you can be whispering in his ear, talking to him. Alright, so that's a 33. So that's definitely enough. What are you trying to do to this thing?
I was just wanting it to come close to me, so I maybe pull out a piece of food. And,
Calm him down a little bit.
yeah. Try to get it to trust me.
Alright, so it'll take a few minutes, but you are able to calm it down, and it sort of keeps looking over your shoulder at the dead guys, and you are clearly not the same. I mean, you're as a Yusoki, much smaller. You smell very different than these guys did, so it will slowly start to approach. I would say it takes a good 5 minutes, but you're able to get it to take the food, and then it'll run back as it eats. Sits up and sort of eats it like a hamster,
Meerkat.
meerkat. Yep. Meanwhile, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm just gonna take a look around. Start doing some
Alright, so you see
investigations.
Searching the cultists for clues.
here you go.
Nope, going this way. Check out this shit over here.
Those are actually hover bikes. Ancient
Nice.
hover bikes. And I need a perception check by anybody who is looking around.
Okie dokie. Perception.
One moment. Oh my god.
Alright, so Zerael, you see that there's a secret compartment behind so in the southeast corner there, you see there's a like a little closet. And you see that there's a stand with 4 spacesuits constructed for Kishali anatomy. With
Okay.
the 3 eyes and things like that. But behind them, you notice that there's a little outline in the wall, and you move up behind it, and you see that there's a little secret compartment there, and it has 3 grenades and a pistol.
Oh. Okay.
They
I
look
see
safe to touch.
nothing.
Like something you don't want to touch.
As far as you can tell,
Danny.
is Serena or Nosy going to be the one over there?
Serena. No, she's over here by the whatever these things are over here.
And those are the hover bikes.
Oh, they are? Like bookshelves. Oh, I see what you're saying. Fine.
And they're grenades, so It's not like they're leaking acid or smoking or shaking or rattling, so you think they're safe to pick up.
Okay.
And a pistol.
So check out the pistol, definitely.
Who
Alright,
has
so,
grenades? Who carries grenades?
Fievel.
Fievel is a grenadier. He's a soldier who specializes in grenades.
Grenades, yes, exactly. They specialize in weapons, so I'll look at the pistols, look at anything of interest.
So it really just depends on,
Oh, no.
on whether you want uh, him to have them or somebody else, because he can make his own. Alright, here we go. Boink. Alright, so the 4 spacesuits, the disruption pistol, and the 3 grenades, temporal disruption grenades, are in the party sheet.
Ooh.
Oral destruction, what does that mean?
So, let me go to the party sheet, pop open the gear tab. When you click, oh, it's on. So the temporal disruption grenade. What is it that's unidentified? That's 4. Is it the spacesuits? Yeah, for some reason the spacesuits are listed as unidentified. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Anyway, so the temporal grenade, you click on them, and you click other. Dimensional disruption weapon creates a stream-like gravitational wave function that disrupts subatomic fields in an effect similar to a sonic attack, but it can stagger a target rather than deafen it, as the wave function momentarily disrupts the fabric of space around the target. Temporal disruption grenades, on the other hand, slow down the rate of subatomic movement, halting those affected by it for a short period of time, but not damaging them within the blast.
So they're freezing for moments so we can get them.
Nice.
And there's a picture. So they're stunned for 1 round is what it does, 20 feet radius. And this is what it looks like. They're Kishali Kish technology. These little
Good stuff.
triangular pyramids. You throw them and poof, woof, this wave comes out and stuns everybody within 20 feet. Alright, so you've got 7 screamer grenades as well. Those are the things. When detonate a screamer grenade releases a piercing shriek of sonic energy. Those do damage, 2d10 to be exact. And they're also deafened for 1d4 minutes within 20 feet. No save, besides a reflex save. So we've got a lot of stuff in here. The disintegrator pistol is level 6, does 1d10. I think everything you guys have is better than this.
Fighting nanites. That's cute. Level 8.
That was the augmentation, so that you can attach that to somebody. It goes into your skin and throat, and you can then, I believe it's shout, slightly modifying your voice to create a kind of rhythmic reverberation. You can activate the nanites as like an attack action. And then every round after you activate it, you can use your swift action to maintain it. Creatures that can see or hear you must make a will save or be shaken. So you're making this obnoxious sound and causes people to be shaken for as long as it can see or hear you, and you continue the effect. If they can both see and hear you, it takes a -2 to the saving throw. You can use the total for a total of 8 rounds a day, and they don't have to be consecutive. But that would have to be installed into one of you, which Nosy or Zerael can do. If one of you want to install these nanites in your throat.
I don't think I want nanites in my throat.
You get to make a really obnoxious sound every time it's your turn.
No, thank you.
Alright, so who wants what? Is there anything in the party sheet that is screaming at you, pun intended, that you want it? And don't be afraid to ask for the grenades. There are 14 of them in there, so there's plenty to go around if you're going to use them.
Crap.
Liquidator is a level 6. Pistol.
See, I think I'll take 2 of the screamer grenades for sure.
Alright, and that is Zerael. Click. Alright, so I'll drop that in inventory. Abilities gear. Click.
Yes, she has enough pistols, so she's good there. Sure, I'll take a couple grenades for Nosy. The shock ones, I guess. That makes sense, right? She's looking to disrupt things and make them
The temporal
distract them
disruption
so she can do her
grenades.
thing. Yeah.
Okay. Gear.
Now, is that going to go in my weapons list or not?
If it's
I just did, so
equipped.
never mind.
Then yes, it will.
Okay,
And you wanted 2 of those.
sure.
Okay.
How many are there? There's 4.
3.
Yeah. There's
There's 3 of the temporal destruction grenades that you guys just found.
where's 5 on this? Should I just take all 3 of them, 5?
Yeah, take them. I can make my own grenades.
Yeah, I'll take 3. And the charges, let's see what we got for charges. And she's used up a lot of charges. The Sonic Thunderstrike pistol would be energy, and the semi-auto could be bullets. So
Correct.
let's see what I have here. Now, she got to reload just for sure. So we get an opportunity. All right, inventory.
You have an opportunity right now,
Batteries.
and it's a move action to reload. So,
Battery, about 15 batteries.
alright, and speaking of
Each
right
was-
now, if some of you are hurt,
Let's see.
did you want to take a 10-minute rest, or are you good for now?
No, I need to take a minute. Nosy and Serena. Yes, please. Let's take a rest. Can I use my stam to fix things?
Short rest. There you go.
So I use my stamina to get fixed up.
Yes.
we go.
Alright, looks like everybody's taking time
It's
to
not
get their
okay.
fatigue back.
Yep. It's gonna take me a little bit to refill everything though.
Oh, if it was only
I've been a
real
shoot-
work.
No, she's been a shooting maniac. This particular adventure right now.
Sven, what's in this room up here to the north?
So range.
Go ahead and move your character where you're talking. So that's a little balcony. It's about 5 feet higher than the rest of the room, and it's open. There are double doors. So as you leave, the little critter takes off. Back outside.
It was from nature. It wasn't like owned by anybody.
Bye, little guy.
Yes, you didn't see a collar on it, so you presume it was from nature.
Okay.
All right, so 50 comes up here. Open it up, and you see.
Door.
Click. So there's a couple smudges here and there. You do see there are tracks. Again, this building is very ancient and old.
Steve.
But other than that, there's no. Unlike this room, there's no real destruction. There's not, if graffiti or pools of blood anywhere.
Oh, I'm going to tell the party that I see tracks on the floor and I'm going to follow them.
A question for you on Serena's battle bow.
Okay.
How do I get more arrows for that? It's only one arrow, evidently, and I used it, so I don't know.
So you would have had time to make it. You just have to pay for them.
Okay.
Is it in your? Let me see. Click.
There's
So
nothing.
both you, I believe Serena has ranks in engineering. If not,
Yeah.
50 definitely
Yes.
would.
Yep.
Here.
I have 7 ranks in engineering, but 5's way better.
Oh, it says 20 arrows. You have 40. So you have one
Where does it say that?
one
hold on.
arrows of 20. So we can go ahead because it's a large bulk. Yeah.
She can only still shoot one at a time, but she has 20.
She has 40. Well, now she has 39
40.
because you shot one.
Right. Okay, so I'll just change
so
the
go
number
ahead
there, I
and give me
guess.
a percentile. I'm going to say there is a 25% chance it breaks. Nope, you're good. Alright, so you still have 40. So I'm going to put 20. I'm just going to put 40. And I'm going to change it to singular arrow
Yeah, thanks.
and get rid of this one. Click.
So I'll make it 39.
No, it's good because you didn't break it. So these are you're able to retrieve
Oh,
your
I
arrows.
see.
These are modern
Okay, all right.
metal with the
Right.
special tips, and even the feathers aren't feathers. They're either metal or some sort of like aluminum or something.
Aluminium. It's aluminium. Okay, cool.
A light
Thanks.
metal that you can use. Very strong.
Yes.
All right, so as you don't forget, so 50, you're looking over. You see Nosy. She's looking at these hover bikes. You see they're sleek, skinny vehicles that would normally float on cushions of anti-gravity. You use a triangular yoke to steer it, and you have they can hold one passenger. They're a little different than the hover bikes you're used to seeing. Is anybody else going to look at these? Nosy, do you have any engineering?
Yes. Yes, just one second.
Nosy, click,
Yep.
click,
7. She's level 7.
back. Alright, so you see 2 of them are still operational. The 3rd was damaged by the explosion that opened the doors. Shrapnel and stuff just destroyed it. the other interesting thing you see about these things is that the way they operate as you're looking at it is a little different than what you're used to seeing. Oh, I clicked wrong button. Give me a second. Vehicle, there it is. So these ones move by warping the space around them, shortening the space directly in front of them, and stretching out the space directly behind them. So they have very little momentum. So you could jump off them and not take any damage, even if you're moving it at full speed. But if you did try to ram somebody, you wouldn't do hardly any damage because they have virtually no momentum. They're warping the space around them. Their speed is 65 miles per hour. They hover and fly. So, if you guys wanted to, when you leave here, since your ship is right around the corner, you could take a couple of these guys with you. Put them on the ship.
Sounds like a cool idea. Just messed things up here.
All right.
Real quick,
So,
quick question for you about the battery things. If I have a battery that has 2 charges left in it, I just take it, empty out that one, add it to a different one, and just go from there. Do I have to?
Techomancers, actually, you guys don't have any Techomancers. This
As far
place
as the
does not have.
locations.
This does have. It's sort of like going to Europe. It has power. It's not the. It's really ancient technology. So
Okay.
if, during the 10 minutes, you could probably jury rig and recharge your batteries.
Okay, well, I'm not doing that right now. I just okay. Basically, I just made 2 cartridges empty and left one of them with 2 in it. Put it into that other one's minus 22, even though it doesn't. You can spank me later on. Sweet. It's cool. Is there a name for that thing? Is it the Marauder or something? I just missed it.
These are Kishali hover cycles, hover bikes.
Oh,
All right. So
KHP.
exactly. So, anything else you guys wanted to do in here before 5-0 goes wandering off?
5-0, wait up. Yeah, Serena will catch up with him.
All right. So go ahead and move yourselves
No,
where
she
you're
doesn't.
going to go.
No.
Just don't forget, as he wanders, as soon as he gets into an encounter, everything freezes.
That's why I gotta keep him in check, dude. Calm your pits and don't throw grenades.
There's the.
We're inside the building still. Okay. Got it.
Experience for the fight you guys just had. Alright, so you see there's several doors going off this long hallway.
Yeah, Sven, I'm trying to follow the tracks in the dust.
So you see the tracks everywhere. Let's go ahead and give me one of these. Where is it? Here it is. You guys give me a survival check.
Buddy?
Very nice. Alright, so you see there is. Let me check one other thing here. I'll say with that roll, you see some smaller prints. Halfling, Isoki, small creature size that go to the last door, last pair of double doors to the north. And you see some normal human size that go to the other two doors. Looks like more are going into the middle double doors than to the door right above you or to the south of you. And there are, let's see, a handful of so the main going to the last door as well. So the fewest probably are the they all have footprints, but the fewest are the one to the north of you and the one to the south of you immediately, with the most being the two double doors to the north.
Check out the ones that are the least, I guess, first, right? Wait up for me. I will slow it down, man. We're back up.
Alright, so as you come into this room,
In combat.
you see there are several panels that are lit up. Monitors are all along the walls. You look like you see some schematics for this structure that you're in. And then on the other side of the room, you see what looks to be the interior of the planet. And as you're watching, you see there's squads of robots that are moving along this big tunnel. But you see right in front of you is this huge blue circular dais, and above it is this big I'm looking to see if there's a picture. There's not. Hologram that is going up. It's a tall figure, and you can tell that it's interacting and trying to and working with several of the different screens and different things that are happening there. And as the door opens and you come in, he says, it turns to you and looking to see what he speaks. He does speak common, okay? So he says, "Oh, thank the first cause. I thought I was going to be stuck with these lunatics forever. You are here to help, yes?" And we'll unlock the comments. Most of you, let's see, Zarael, you may not have heard all of that, but Serena definitely could. Nosy, again, it depends on what your perception is, but you at least get the gist of what's going on a little bit. Come in. Let us speak. I can explain what's happening. Help me against these terrible cultists. Alright, so File's moving up. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna move.
Is it Serena's in here
everybody
too?
can get into the room.
Serena's here.
Okay.
Oh, she's cautiously keeping an eye out. Zarael, are you doing anything? Defensive or offensive?
I'm tucking my medal inside my shirt before I go into that room.
Alright, so go ahead and move yourself. And Nosy, are you going to stay out in the hall or are you going in?
Can I stand in the doorway?
You can. Yeah. You can
Oh,
go
so
ahead and
I'm in the room, but I'm actually listening to. I'm watching outside. Looking the other way. keeping my eye out.
All right, and so the little one, come over, come back around so I can show you better on the screens over here what's happening. And so as you do, the wall over here next to Nosy explodes in this huge blast of electricity as it comes blasting out, and the what is it? As the hologram fades. Oh, come on, hold on a second. We've got so many windows open. Give me a second here. Oh, here it is. Alright, so let's see. Can I roll this pull? It does not. Alright, so I need a DC 18 reflex save from all four of you, please. Arcs of electricity come flying out of these as the screens shatter and the terminals behind them blasting out with electricity. Alright, so everybody except Serena takes full damage. Alright, so no C. Zoom in. Actually, I'm going to do Zarel first. Gotta move no C because you're right on the door. It's being weird.
Holy shit!
Have the secret password.
Damn!
Holy shit. Ain't kidding around, man.
Alright, and Serena takes half. So, we're just gonna roll it. And then I can click it.
Dang!
Half.
Holy shitballs.
34.
Thank God it's half.
34.
Yeah, 68 damage.
Come on.
Right,
Why
crazy.
isn't
Louise.
it to Serena? Let's go. There we go. Boom. As the hologram fades and those banks of monitors, the three of them spark and go black.
Okay.
So as you're blinking away the lights and your body's finished convulsing, as you look around, go ahead and give me a perception check.
What? Trying to get out of this damn room.
Everybody?
Yeah, well, Zarel's leaving, so you don't need to give me a perception check.
Time to get out of this room. I'm still gonna do my perceive.
No, there you go. The door's closed.
Because that is crazy.
Alright, so Zarel and Nosa, you see this as this trap goes off. I said the room is things, and there's jolts of electricity traveling throughout the room. You notice what looks to be a little trap door or some sort of hideout down below and next to Zerael. A little panel that's could be moved.
Huh. Hey, check this out.
Sabrina will definitely check it out.
Alright, so in there you see there's there's 3 ancient Kishali batteries and a sovereign helm.
Awkward.
It's a strange
Oh.
silvery helmet that has a glowing band of greenish energy. 4 metal clasps attached to long, sharp appendages poke out from the crown of the helm.
Sound good.
So give me engineering checks.
Oh yeah, that's not me.
It's me. Oh, God. Well, just you today. Or it's 5 I guess. Yay, 5
Woohoo! 5-0.
Alright, so
Nice being able to do this myself.
basically what
Right.
this does is you put it on and after a minute the clasps come down and start to burrow into your head. It doesn't hurt, but after a full minute they become fully embedded and they begin rewriting the neural pathways of your brain. It takes 24 hours, but once it's complete, you then have control over constructs with the technological subtype.
Wow.
You can spend a standard action to assert control over a single construct that you can see within 60 feet of you. It makes a saving throw, and on a failure, it must stop what it's doing. Can only do what you command. You can do full stop, move, attack. And
What's a
then,
construct?
like robots,
Okay.
drones.
Odd.
Yep, Todd is one. Actually, both Todd and George are both constructs. Yep. One is a magical construct, the other one is a technological construct. So, I will throw this in the party sheet, so you guys wouldn't be able... Actually, you could start this process now if you wanted. Somebody could put it on, and then could be doing its stuff. If you do take it off during that 24 hours, before the 24 hours is done, you would have to start the process over again from scratch.
If nobody objects, I'm gonna put the helmet on.
Go for it.
There you go. So let me see if it was identified. Nope, 2
You
unidentified items. So that would be the batteries. So again, you guys can just, with some engineering know-how, you can swap these Kishali batteries for your batteries. They hold 20 charges. It does take some engineering. You can't just use them right now, but take 10 minutes with them. At a workstation. There you go, Sovereign Helm. So you can read all the details, all the specifics on the other tab. Ooh, there's a picture. There you go. Alright, so that is going to
Me.
5-0. There you go. Click. take just a moment to distribute that. Alright, so I'm going to put in the in the dadgummit, hold on.
Okay.
Is it identified in your inventory?
Looking.
It would either say unidentified item or 5. Let's see. Gear.
Oh, shit. I forgot about my little X-ray glasses.
Yep, X-ray visor. Sovereign helm, yeah, it's there. Okay, so I'm going to put that as equipped. And
Have I been wearing those this whole time?
we're going to put that. No, you carrying it,
No.
but you haven't been wearing it.
Well, I got them equipped.
Calendar. Alright, you landed on the planet at 22:45, so it's been, you guys have stopped twice, actually 3 times, so it's been half an hour, so it's been 45 minutes, so it is now 11:30, 23:45, 23:30. Alright, so I will make a note on the 14th. 23:30. Fivals. Sovereign. Helm is attuned. We'll say call it attuned as opposed to, for lack of a better word.
So after that process is done, I can take it off and never have to put it on again.
No, you still have to wear it in order to use it.
Oh, okay.
And now it's attuned. Yeah, but like I said, if you
But
click on other, it'll tell you. You can then use the helmet to reach out and mentally try to mess with these
Robots.
constructs. 23:30. After several fights, 5-0 dons the Sovereign helm. Alright, so the rest of you sort of wince as you see those 4 blades sort of drop down and start sinking into his neck, around his spine and the base of his skull. But he doesn't seem to notice, he doesn't seem to care. And then you see these the lights sort of flickering throughout the helm as they begin rewriting his neural pathways. Alright. The trap is gone. For now, at least. So I'm deleting that from the combat tracker. Okay. And you guys are out of combat. Alright, so you quickly realize as you're looking around that there aren't any keyboards. There's no data jacks. There is no way for you all to interact with these terminals. You can see what's on the screens, like I said. As you watch, you see that there's different, it's just like an army of robots as there looks to be probably at least 100 that you can see on the different monitors working their way in through these tunnels and stuff.
I touched one of the screens. I just want to see if they're touch screen.
They're not. It
Dang.
looks to be the they are, but Flyable definitely knows that the hologram was interacting with them. So it looks like they are set up to be used by the holographic AI.
That AI sucks.
You guys do know that some mechanics have the means to hack wirelessly, basically a Bluetooth but you guys, none of you have that capability. None of you are mechanics.
So, Sven, I want to see if I can repair the thing. Get the hologram back.
All right, give me a
Crazy?
computers check.
Computers, yes. Need more.
All right, it looks like there's nothing wrong with the holograph. The holograph display there. It looks like it's working just fine.
Hmm.
You do know that if this is an AI, then it has an artificial intelligence. It has the means to make the choice. So it looks like it just chooses not to be here right now. It brought you in here, set off the trap, and left.
Or it's not.
But he did ask me if I was there to help. Maybe I should have said no instead of saying yes.
Took advantage of the group's goodness.
Exactly. What the crap is that?
I'm here to blow your ass up.
Alright, so it looks like
Well-
that's pretty much it for this room. Let's see, does this give you... It does give you some experience. I guess I'll give you that experience then. The experience of being zapped.
Electricity.
Yoink. There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
I'm gonna go to the next room.
Not too shabby.
I'm just gonna open the door. If it looks like the same thing, well, wait. Nope. I'm not going in there yet.
Serena's always on his ass to try to reel him in a little bit.
Alright, so you see you're on a raised platform. There are terminals to your right along the wall there. Some screens. Looks like you're looking down over, basically like if you remember
Are we still in battle?
the bridge of the Imperial starship, where the general was walking on top and you had all these little drone people, not little drones, but grunts looking around, and working underneath where he would walk. That's where you are now. You can see there's several terminals down below the platform you're on that you can work on. And by the way, real quick, Serena, give me a D8 plus 5. So put a plus 5 in a modifier and go ahead and roll a D8. Alright, so thanks to Atomic Hero Squad, Serena gets 11 hit points back.
Thank you.
Using up those Sven Zone particles. He's left, but we appreciate you. He did that at 15 minutes ago. I didn't catch it. Alright,
50
so
minutes ago
as you're
when we
looking around, you see that there's also a second raised platform on the eastern side of the room. As you step in, you see that, and there's another holograph. Just thing that displays a holograph. And you do see that the shadows are moving oddly and strangely.
I'm not falling for that again.
Oh, come on.
I can't move anyway. Did you? What is that?
We're still in combat.
You were cutting out. What did you say?
in combat anymore. We're done with that room.
Just going by with the we're finding. Mark pieces unable to move.
There we go. Alright.
I just wanted to move out into the hallway, and I couldn't do that. I got jerked back into the room.
Correct, because
Yeah, too.
Five will open the door and went in before you guys
Yep.
had left. So
Oh,
So because he opens the door, we're not allowed to move?
Yes.
correct, because stuff
Definitely.
is happening before you guys had left the room.
Which is why Serena's trying to keep up with him.
Alright, so go ahead and everybody give me initiative.
Crap.
Alright, so you see some of these shadows actually form, and although the rest of you can't see it, I don't have a way of sharing it to the stream without sharing it to everybody, so I'm going to share it to everybody. You guys have seen this before on the ship. When the jangly man came, he brought a couple of these guys with him. So you guys would remember these are undead, as this thing moves up and sort of floats over to Fievel and goes. He's going to go outside into the hallway and try to attack you. Try to touch you. Ah, you're right on the thing. Let me see. There it is. Six on the die is gonna miss though. So let's move these over. Let's see. Close that down. Alright. Alright, no C. Five-O, you gonna say anything?
what are those things called? I forgot what they were called.
Shades. To shade.
Shade. I'll tell them there's a shade out here. Oh,
So now she's going to move up. Then onto the hallway over here against the wall.
Okay, the doors are being. Oh, good, it did let you go. I was gonna say the doors are being weird, so it did let you go through. Shrink this down. There we go.
Would shade be considered undead?
Yes, you know it's an undead.
Okay.
So you're out and you see this thing is trying to touch Fievel. It's actually very silent, but in your head you hear it growling.
Yes. Okay.
Israel, you're gonna be next.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to try a command undead just for fun.
Okay.
It's probably Oh, too much for low level spell. Try it. Here we go.
Alright, so it failed. Go
Okay.
ahead and share that with me, please. Throw it in chat.
Did that work?
It did not. So we've got a little piezo symbol and drop.
Yeah. Order.
Awesome.
There you go.
That's exactly what I needed. Alright, so one standard action, you are within range. It lasts for 1 day per level, so for 10 days. This spell allows you a degree of control over an undead creature. If it's intelligent, it perceives your words and actions favorably, will not attack you while the spell lasts. You can give the target suggestions, but you must succeed at an opposed charisma check to convince it to do anything it wouldn't ordinarily do. It wouldn't obey suicidal, etc., etc., okay. An intelligent undead creature gets no saving throw against this spell. Any act by you or your apparent allies that threatens the commanded undead breaks the spell. You command the creature by voice, and it understands you no matter what language you speak. Okay. Saving throw will negate, so it's only if it's unintelligent. So let me check and see how intelligent these things are. These are intelligent. Alright, so it is now your shade. So what
it failed.
What command? Right, so it failed its save.
Oh, it failed. Okay.
It wouldn't have a save anyway, so because it's intelligent, so you take over it. So what do
Say
you
go back to where you came from.
No.
Okay.
No.
What?
So
Oh,
it begins to leave. Zarel.
never mind.
I'm just gonna step out into the hallway because I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so as you're doing that, this door is being weird. Hold on. It's gonna take a second. Yeah. The door's they put it in the middle, so it's hard. Alright, so that's 10 feet, and then move wherever you want to from here. So you see the shade was attacking him. You see, as you're stepping through the door, you hear Nosy say, "Go back where you came from," and it starts turning. And so it's pretty clear that she's cast a spell on it.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to do anything to it because I know what that spell is. So
Right.
I don't interrupt the spell.
Oh,
Command.
don't fight it.
Oh, I realize. Do I realize that she put a spell on it?
Could I buy a soda off you for $1?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, hold on. Alright,
She
so
says, "Don't fight it.
what are you doing, Zarel?
Don't strike it."
I was thinking we could use it to fight these two guys in here.
It won't go
Jose,
against its
what kind
nature.
of soda you want? I don't have a regular root beer, I have a diet root beer.
It won't do anything it would normally do. You have to just suggest something that's simple and neutral.
There you
So,
But you cannot strike at it.
Well, there's two other guys who's in here.
Well, this is what you get for running out in the hallway. You should less plan things. Oh, nuts.
okay,
And that,
can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Alright, so Zarel, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
I'm just letting the shade go,
Okay.
and yeah, because I know what spell Nosy used. Given that she's commanding it, I know what she used.
Right. And so are you moving anymore? Gonna go past. You see the doors open where Fievel is?
I don't think I'm gonna go further. I just look at Fievel and say, what's going on? I'm not chasing after the shade. I just look at Fievel. What's going on?
Okay, you can give a
Went in
quick
the door?
answer.
I went in the door and that thing came out. We're somewhere in this room.
Okay.
Alright, 5-0.
My turn?
Yes.
Well. So, I can see those two guys in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna step back into the room. And shoot the one closest to me. And I roll a 1.
Alright, boy, everybody's loving one tonight. Go ahead and roll percentile.
That's my first one.
Whoa.
Everybody else did though.
Oh,
Everybody else.
Yeah, I think everybody's rolled a 1, including me.
Now everyone has. I had to get less than a 77, right?
Yep, very close, but no cigar. Alright. So now you have. No, you don't have mobile. Okay, so that's only Serena. Okay. Alright, so this guy is gonna shoot back. He has. So these are looks like just like the ones out front. They're as far as their weapons and things. So he's gonna pull out his pistol and shoot. Well, he already has his pistol pulled out.
Wouldn't I have some cover up, being that I'm up higher than him, and I'm only like 3 foot tall?
Yep, he missed. So he's gonna run. What's his speed? Okay, so he's gonna go. He shoots at you and comes running up the stairs. I mean, they knew you were coming. I don't know why they set themselves where they did. That's stupid. Alright.
Okay.
Another shade forms and moves up. And tries to touch 5 again. Unwanted touch. Alright, see another shade. There we go. Alright, let's see here. You all of a sudden are 5, your whole body feels like they're ripping out each individual hair all over your body and pouring alcohol and lemon juice all over you as your body just racked in pain. And you are so you have a -2 pretty much to everything. Ability checks, attack rolls, skill checks. And on your turn, let's see, it says if the target succeeds. Okay, so you get the will save right now. Go ahead and give me a. Oh, here it is. I have it here. Ooh, with a 20, you succeed. So you are in the middle of fighting this back. You're fighting back the pain. It doesn't have an effect, but let's see. another shade forms and moves up. What's their speed? Oh, plenty speed. As it zooms up. Tries to touch you, so he has a +2.
Reach out, touch.
And you say consent is important, and get out of the way. As this last guy shoots at you, he has a plus, but you have a minus, so they cancel each other out. As his pistol goes off, burns a hole in the wall behind you, disintegrates a little black hole. Alright, and surprisingly, Serena is last in a round. What would you like to do?
Can you erase? I want to move out into the room where Fribble is, but I did the path wrong.
Just start again. Just grab your head and move it again.
Okay. That's the door. I can't tell anymore.
Yeah, it's a
So,
door here.
I'm going-
I'll move you outside the door.
Yeah, I forgot to stop.
Alright, so here's 10 feet, and then you can move wherever you want to go after that.
Okay, there's 20. Not too much. Right back. Oops. Right there. Would have been a diagonal from the 10. So that works out. Correct?
Alright, so
Once I'm in the room, I can see what's going on, because right now I can't see it. Right there. So 10 this way. So.
alright, and so you see a bunch of people. The shade does not attack you because I'm being nice, even though notice you didn't say it. Don't attack. You just said go back. So
Okay. Thank you.
alright, so what would you like to do, Serena?
Can I strike at the number 6 with my sword?
You can.
All right, that's what I'm doing. Oh, God damn it. I got this mouse and it has a gyro for the scroll. So it spins. And it's crazy. I don't know why anybody would ever want that. It's insanity. Come on. I'm like, I can't do anything. It's like go forward, go back, go forward. It's always moving. Oh, why can't I do this? Okay, so there. 5, 6.
Do you want it targeted? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, trying to target 6.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Number 6, okay. Number 6. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh. Hey, Spin.
So-
Since we only got like 6 minutes left, I'm gonna go ahead and get off.
Okay.
I'm sitting here fighting, falling asleep.
I'm right there with you, man.
I drove like freaking forever today.
Alright, and with that, that's actually where we're going to stop. As Fivel, you see this shade in front of you, and it leans towards you and whispers, "To be continued," as you guys I'm gonna round it off tonight. So there you go. Thank you guys for playing. Action-packed night tonight. You guys found some cool stuff. Met another hologram that didn't like you. Keep in mind, don't be jaded. Not every hologram you see is a bad hologram. There are good holograms.
Okay.
But thank you guys for hanging out. Atomic, appreciate the help. It was nice of you to give Serena a little bit of love there. Don't forget, you guys can do it too. You can heal each other. So you may want to consider that, since you have a bunch of people in this room.
Yeah.
6 of them you're up against, although one of them is now your friend. But don't forget to like, subscribe. You can rewatch these to remind yourself, if you want to watch the last 10 minutes next week to remind yourself of what's going on. You can do that on the YouTubes.
A hint?
No, just saying you can do it if you want. If you're going to, click that little like button. But whatever else you guys do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Right. Later.